Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of cryptocurrency for beginners. I hope I didn't confuse you last show, but this one I may just do that a little. There is so much going on right now, and I just had to do this video to implement everything that's going on in the news with the whole GameStop, AMC squeeze, and all this stuff that's going on with our centralized finance world. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Heart to Heart channel. For those of you whose first time there is on this channel, I am your host, Dwight Hart, and here on this channel, we explore different topics that you, the audience out there, wants to hear. So, we're going to continue on part 2 of this cryptocurrency for beginners thing. Where do I start? First off, GameStop in the news. AMC, everybody's going crazy. I got maybe 10 to 15 calls throughout the week. Dwight, should I go in GameStop? Should I invest in AMC? I saw this squeeze going on for a while, but my first thoughts were, my goodness, GameStop is going bankrupt and the stores are closed and we don't go to the movies. But everybody was piling in. So what I said is, go in, get your money, and get out. Shout out to the guys at Reddit who came up with this short squeeze. Kudos to you guys for doing it. I didn't jump in, but at the same time, I'm happy that some of these guys got their money. But at the same time, what I was seeing is they kept saying retail investors. A lot of these guys that were in it on this Reddit stream before, there may be retail investors in the definition of that, but what I really think of as retail investor and what the news was saying is all these new people in the world of it who just came in 2020. These are the new retail investors we're talking about. These guys have been doing this for a while because I had everyone calling me, asking me, what's a short squeeze? What's short in a stock? Right there lets you know that everybody was jumping on board because of the hype, which is great. But at the same time, if you made some money, get your money and get out, because these big guys on Wall Street are not going to let you win. And I'm happy this went down because I have been saying this for years. And this proves even more why we need cryptocurrency and why we need decentralization. My family thought I was crazy. My friends thought I was crazy when I would always talk about, we're playing the game of Monopoly here, and this game of Monopoly is rigged. So back to Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the coins I was talking about last week. We have to make sure that we get solid positions in these coins. Though GameStop and everything was going up last week, what I was really looking at was a distraction for an entire 2 weeks while the crypto market was down. Nobody was investing in crypto. You're missing out on your chance of Litecoin. It was down at, I want to say, 118 a week ago to 2 weeks ago. This Litecoin, if you bought $350 or $400 worth of Litecoin, which was one share of GameStop that everybody was rushing into to kind of get aboard the gold rush, you would have had 2 point however many Litecoins. But those 2 Litecoins are going to be worth way more than what you would have made off GameStop. It's going to make it look like peanuts. So don't get distracted, guys, from cryptocurrency. I almost think they're pulling us away from this and putting it in the media so that they can go in it. The price of Bitcoin didn't drop out of nowhere. These big hedge fund guys, they're all connected. I don't believe for a second that they didn't know that the price of Bitcoin was going to be driven down and that this short squeeze was going on. Right now, January 31st, tomorrow, you want to look out for Bitcoin rising from there on. I say right now, I think in March, Bitcoin's going to be at 50K. One of the biggest asset investors, Guggenheim, already said in December that they were going to go into Bitcoin at the end of January. The problem is, I think they pumped the price too high. And then all of a sudden I saw articles with them saying Bitcoin could drop down to $20,000. That right there lets me know that there's some kind of inside stuff going on with this. So if you look at the biggest asset manager jumping into Bitcoin at the end of this month, also next week, there is a forum for all these banks and hedge fund guys to learn how to invest in Bitcoin and how to allocate their portfolios going on next week, the first week of February. This is the time right now. Cryptocurrency It's not going anywhere, and it's going to explode. For all the retail guys out there, all the new investors that just jumped in 2020, this is your chance to get rich. Do not be left out in 2021. Invest in Litecoin, invest in Bitcoin, invest in Ethereum. All these solid coins, you have them here on Coinbase. And like I said before, you don't have to buy the whole coin. I know that's a misconception. Sometimes people see Bitcoin, they look at the price, they see Ethereum's at $1,300, and it just looks like it's far out of hand. The key here is you do not have to invest in an entire Ethereum coin. If you have $400 that you were putting into GameStop or into AMC, that $400 you should be putting into Litecoin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin, and you're going to make over your money tenfold. Back to what I was saying in the last video where I left off with the scarcity of cryptocurrency coins and what makes them valuable, along with the decentralization of most of these coins and us putting our trust in data instead of in human beings. This is exactly what I was talking about right here. We obviously can't trust the system and what's going on behind the scenes. They obviously do not want us to win and get rich like these guys that are out there. So we have to jump on board to this new asset class that is out there, which are these cryptocurrencies and digital assets that are all coming out. So looking at some of the coins that are scarce, like the three I keep mentioning that are right here on my screen, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. There are some coins that do not have this scarcity to them. Are they good for maybe jumping in and day trading? Maybe so. Kind of like the new meme coin that everybody's jumping on, Dogecoin. For me personally, I'm going to stay away from that one. But anybody who wants to jump in and make a quick profit, to me, this is one of those great meme coins that is all over social media and you can day trade. It's one of those get in and get out. Do not be stuck holding the bag. Don't think for a second that these Wall Street guys want you to win. They're taking their money and they're putting their money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, all these top coins. That's where their money is going, and you want to follow that money. Yes, everybody won last week, jumped in on the short squeeze. That's nothing. That's round one. These guys have so much money, we cannot even fathom it. You have to think about how much money is pouring into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going after the gold market. The gold market alone holds $10 trillion. Don't even let me get into the derivative market and where these DeFi coins are going. Trillions and trillions of dollars are out there that need to be allocated somewhere, and they are all going to cryptocurrency. This is the safe haven. Trust me on this. I know I'm probably rambling on in this video and confusing the heck out of some of you, but with what is going on right now, this is one of those videos where I could not take the time to stop for these videos and do notes or anything like that. We will definitely go over another video with the fundamentals of cryptocurrency, how they work. We can even go over cryptography, the mathematics behind most of these cryptocurrencies. But as of for right now, before things get out of hand, I just want everybody to know that you should get in this because this is the new wave of money. And I guarantee you, all the institutional investors have come to know that now. In 2017, this is one of the things that they pushed most of the retail investors out of. And they laughed and said, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Kind of just like Tesla. But now they see where this is going. They see where they need to put their money if they want a safe haven. They see how our system works, our fiscal and monetary policy. So now they're on board with this that we were on board with long time ago. The reason, again, that the price is dropping is because these institutional investors are jumping in right now. So I'm going to just leave you guys with this. If you're going to do the whole short squeeze, AMC, GameStop stuff, along with the Dogecoin and all these other cryptos out there, make sure you get in, take your money, and get out. But for the most part, you should be going into solid coins, sitting back, having some patience, and enjoying the ride. Because this is where it's at, and this is what these guys are doing. Until next video, Stay healthy, be well, and be blessed. I'm gone.